What's up, guys? On today's episode of Fixing My Idiot Self's Past Mistakes, today we are going to be replacing the front forks on this 1977 Suzuki TS185. For some reason, I thought it would be a good idea to grind down and sand down and then polish up the front forks on this bike, because when I got this bike, the front forks were all pitted and rusted, and I thought, oh, it's no problem, guys. I'll just polish them up, and then they'll look great. And they did look okay at first, but obviously that was so dumb. I obviously had no idea what I was doing, because if you take down material off the front forks, they're going to be smaller. They're not going to fit into the fork seal as good. And yeah, the forks leaked out on almost all of the oil, and they also rusted again. So they're trashed, unfortunately. The lowers are still good, and I painted them nice gold color. I'm going to try to reuse the lowers, and then I bought some forks off eBay. Let's go check those out. So here's the new forks from eBay. The tubes are in really good shape. The lowers obviously could use a paint job or something, but it doesn't matter because I'm gonna just use the uppers. They do have a tiny bit of rust and, you know, a little bit, but I'm just gonna try to polish them up with some aluminum foil, because the chrome's in pretty good shape, a lot better than the old stock ones I had. And then I got these cheap, you know, dust covered gaiters I'm gonna put on just because I think they look cool. Then I have this actually from a Surron, a front number plate to finish it up. I got this bike, it was just converted to a dirt bike. They took all the electronics and stuff off of it, and I originally wanted to get this thing back on the road legal with all the lights and everything, but I don't have a title for this bike. Now that the Vermont loophole is closed, I really can't even get this thing back on the road, so it's going to stay as a dirt bike. There it goes. I'm going to try to leave the triple tree clamp in the bike, not have to mess with that at all. So I'm just going to loosen up these pinch bolts and then hopefully just slide these forks right out. Like a nice loose one after some Taco Bell. Oh yeah, just like Taco Bell, it's already sliding out all on its own before we even got home. Ooh, yeah, that came out a little too easy. Now, let's see if we can get these lowers off. The floating bike. Ooh. Got my impact with the Allen head, and there's a, you know, Allen bolt in the bottom, and that's what holds the fork lower to the upper. So let's try and just crack this guy loose. Oh. That's just what I was afraid of. Where's my goddamn mallet? Oh, come on, Nelly. You can do it. I don't think that did it. Did that do it? I don't know. Let's try the impact again. It's spinning. It's spinning. Okay. So we got that loose. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to pull out this top bolt thing, which just so happens to be the same size as a 1/2-inch extension. That came out easy. Let's see how much oil's left in this thing. Oh, that's funny. That's real funny. There ain't none left in there. Damn, dry as a bone. Holy shit. Oh, there's a little bit left. Not much. Alright, I got a piece of rebar inside the fork tube pushing down on whatever thing is in there attached to this spinning bolt. Let's see if we can get it loose. Oh, okay. We got the bolt out. So that means these should just come apart now. Oh yeah, there we go. Heck yes. The rebar trick worked. And there it is, folks. Okay, got the other forks separated. So now all we have to do is try and figure out how to separate the new forks that I bought. Pull the cap off, and it's a similar situation. It's an Allen head bolt in the bottom. Let's go and see if we can. There we go. That was easy. Well, it sure did. Just came right off there. Alright, there's the cap. This cap definitely looks different. I think this one might actually be adjustable with that flathead screw in there, so that's an upgrade. And then we've got a couple washers, and there's like no oil in that one either. Let's give her a good wipe here, and these fork seals and the lowers that I painted are brand new, so I don't think I need to replace them again. Now let's see, let's cut right to the chase. Does this fit in here? They're slightly different outsides, but internally I think everything's the same. Yep, seems like it fit just fine. Now all we gotta do is replace that bolt, I think. Yep. Oh yeah. Now we just gotta get my gaiter on there. I just had these gaiters laying around, and I don't know, looks like they might fit. Let's see here. And I lucked out again. Now let's see if they fit in the triple tree clamps and are the correct length. So I don't want to lift this bike. Heck yeah, they fit. And the other side now. Sweet. Now let's tighten these guys up. Nice. Now to just replace all the hardware. All right, everything's hooked back up. Let's get it on its own 2 feet. Yep. Nasty rust and no more leaky fork seals. Now we just gotta fill these up with oil and we'll be good to go. First, let's see how this fits. Oh, perfectly. Lucked out again. Couple zip ties here. I think those would look better in the back. This thing literally feels like it was cut out of a milk jug, but it's gonna look a lot better than if there was nothing there. Clip those tips, boys. Couple zip ties on the top of the gaiters here. Tight. First things first, I gotta pull off the handlebars here so that I can access the top fork tube caps. There we go. Now let's pop off the caps. Gotta get a socket. We gotta pull out these little spacer things so that the oil actually flows down into the fork tube. 150 milliliters of 15 or 10 weight fork oil. Here we go. There we go. It's 150 milliliters there. This is how you adjust these caps. So there's a flathead screw down in there. That's the softest position, middle position, and stiffest position. So let's try the middle position. Now, on to the next one. There we go, nice and tightened up. Now, let's replace the handlebars. Oh, it's good there. Okay, there we go. Job done. Wow. Suspension is definitely stiffer now, but it also rebounds way quicker. Feels a lot better overall. Feels good to finally get some good front forks back on this bike. And now there's just a few things left to do before this thing is completely done. So make sure you stay tuned for the next video where I finish up all the little things, tie up all the loose ends, and get this bike done. And hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss out on that next video, guys. Comment down below what you think of the progress so far. I will see you next time. Peace.